All right, y'all, let's look at these stations. So number one says Lillian paid $61.39 for groceries. The digit in the three has has a value of something. Okay, so I need to go ahead and write this out as a decimal first. So $61.39. So $61 would be my whole, and 39 cents would be after the decimal. Okay, so they want to know the value of this 3 right here. That 3 is in the what place? The tenths place. Remember, it goes tens, ones, tenths, hundredths. So if this is in the tenths place, what does 1/10 look like? 1/10 would be like that right there, correct? So I have 3 of those, so it would be 3 times 0.1. Okay? Let's actually do this for all of these numbers. So this is 6 whats? 6 tens. So this would be 6 times 10. You see where I'm going with this? This is 1, 1. So this is plus 1, 1. So 1 times 1. Plus 3 tenths. So 3 times 1/10. Plus 9 hundredths. So it would be 9 times 1/100th. Do you see what I did there? 1/100th. Okay? So the answer becomes, they're looking for this 3 though, so that would be D right there. Okay? All right, moving on. Number 2, the number of barrels of crude oil produced in the United States in 2013 was 2,719,585 barrels. Which of the following does not represent the number of barrels? Okay, so there I see word form, I see expanded form, I see expanded notation, I see all kind of weird business. So let's go ahead and do this number in all those forms. So first let's do expanded form. Well, that's easy to check, right? Let's review how to do that. 2,719,585. Remember, bring down the 2, fill in your zeros, right? Bring down the 7, fill in your zeros. Is this ringing a bell? Bring down your 1, fill in your zeros. Bring down your 9, fill in your zeros. Bring down your 5, fill in your zeros. Bring down your 8, bring in your 0, fill in your 0, bring down your 5. Is this ringing a bell for anybody? Remember how if I have that, I can circle the number this way? 2,719,585. Remember that? Okay, so let's check the expanded form. So 2 million, right? 700,000 plus 10,000 plus 9,000 plus 500, not 800, so B is wrong. Okay, so do I have, let's look at A real quick. Let's check A now that we have our expanded form. Do I have 2 millions? Do I have 700,000s? Oh, wait. We kind of found the answer, didn't we? This does not represent the number because it should be 500 and then 80 instead of 850. So even though we found the answer, let's just go ahead and check this one right here. Do I have 700,000? Yes. Do I have 10,000? Yes. Do I have 9,000s? Yes. Do I have 5 hundreds? Yes. Do I have 8 tens? Yes. And do I have 5 ones? Yes. And then let's see if this is an accurate representation of the word form real quick. 2 million, 719,000, 585. Yep, so B does not represent it, right? Because we were looking for the one that was not a good representation of that number. Okay, moving on to number 3. The shaded models represent 3 different decimal numbers. Write the decimal numbers in order from least to greatest. Okay, let's look at this one right here. Let's look at it a little bit closer, just so I can see. Okay. So this is divided up into what? If I see rods, I know that that model is divided up into tenths, correct? How many tenths? I see 7 out of 10, so it's 7 tenths, right? Or 0.7. Okay. So this one right here, I see it's divided into what? Hundredths, right? And I see what looks to be 73 over 100, so 73 hundredths or 73 hundredths. And the last one appears to have 60 out of 100. So 60 out of 100 or 60 hundredths. Okay? So they want us to order these from least to greatest. You remember how to order decimals? We're going to put our 3 decimals, because I'm ordering 3 decimals, and I'm going to fill in my place value. So 7, 7, 3, 6, 0. And then because I have an empty place value spot right here, I need to fill it in with a 0. Okay, so now they all have the same number of place value. And then we cover and check. Same or different? Different. Which one's different? The 6 is small, so they're asking us to order it from what to what? Least to greatest. So that's what we're going to do. So this is going to be the least because it's the smallest number in the 10th place. Let's move. So we're done with this one. Now let's move to here. Same or different? Different. Which one's smaller? The one with the 0. So this would be 2. This would be 3. So then we would order these from least to greatest by saying 0.60 is less than 0.7 is less than 0.73. Remember how to do that? If you're going from least to greatest, you're going to have less than signs. If you're going from greatest to least, you would have greater than signs. Okay? Moving on. Number 4, Nadine and Casey compare the numbers of dimes and pennies in their wallet. Which of the following number sentences correctly compares the total values of their coins? Okay, so let's look at the coins real quick. Right here I see 4 dimes. So that would be 40 cents, right? 40 cents. And then I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pennies. Plus 8 pennies equals 48 cents or 0.48, right? Over here I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dimes. So that would be 70 cents. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pennies. And that would equal 76 cents. And they want us to compare those. Well, this is pretty easy. It's already lined up, right? My decimals are lined up. Same or different? Different. This one's going to be the smaller one. So I need to find the answer choice that has 0.48 smaller. So I want 0.48 is less than 0.76. Another thing that I might see is 0.76 is greater than 0.48. Do you see how these mean the same thing? Okay, so which one says that? It looks like H, right? Because this says $76 and $48. Obviously, that's not it. This says 67 cents and 84 cents. Do you see how they flipped these digits? Yeah, that's not right. And then $4.08 and $7.06. And these are not dollar coins. These are dimes. Okay? So that's why it's H. Erase. Number 5. Lisette, that's an interesting name, thinks of a mystery number. She writes 4 clues for the number. The number contains 7 digits. The number contains a 5 with a value of 5 hundredths. The number contains a 2 with a value of 20,000. The number contains 8 tens. Okay, so let's go ahead and make like a place value. So I see that we've got 10,000s, 10 thousands, and then we would have thousands, and then we would have hundreds, tens, ones, tenths, tenths, and then hundredths. Okay? So I see that the number in that contains a 2 with the value of 20,000. That means it needs to be in the 10,000s place. Okay? And then I see that it contains 7 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it could have a hundredths place. It might not, though, because it doesn't say anything about hundredths. Contains a 5. Oh, yes, it does. Contains a 5 with a value of 5 hundredths, so the 5 is going to go in the hundredths place. 8 tens, so 8 is going to go in the tens place. And I think that's all. We met all the criteria so far, so we need to find the number of these that has all these requirements met. So first of all, this first one doesn't even have a decimal. I have to have a decimal on my number. Okay, so that can't be it. Let's look right here. Well, I know that I need to have a 5 in the hundredths place, and this doesn't even have a hundredths place, so that can't be it either. So I'm looking at these two. So let's look right here. This one has a 2 in the 10,000ths place. It has an 8 in the tens place, and it has a 5 in the hundredths place. So far our criteria are met. Don't forget this one right here. The number contains 7 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that one looks good. Let's check this one though, just to be safe. Well, this one has a 2 in the 10,000ths, and it has an 8 in the tens place, and it has a 5 in the hundredths place. Uh-oh. Well, we can't forget to count the digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 digits. That can't be it, y'all. So the answer is D, because D meets all the criteria. Okay? Erase. Number 6. Brandon wrote an 8-digit number in expanded notation. The number is 700,000 plus 3,000 plus 900 plus 10 plus 1 plus 0.08. Oops, daisy. The microphone fell off. Okay, they want to know what Brandon's number is in standard form. Remember, standard form is just the number, right? So let's go ahead and line those up and just add them up, right? So 700,000 plus 3,000. Remember to line up your commas in this case. Plus 900 plus 10 plus 1. And then we'll add 0.08 at the end, okay? So if I'm adding these up, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 9, 3, 0. There's nothing in the 10,000ths place. 7. And then that we want 0.08 at the end. So in this case I have 703,911 and 8 hundredths. So let's see which one matches that. I don't want 730,000, don't let that trick you. And I also don't want 703,911 and 8 tenths. I want 8 hundredths. That's why J is the right answer. Okay? Okay. Number 7. Table below shows the amount of money each grade level spent at the book fair. Okay, which value is equal to the total, math action word, total amount of books purchased at the book fair. So I need to go ahead and add these up, don't I? So I've got 432 and 87 hundredths. I've got 584 and 53 hundredths. Notice how I'm lining my decimals up. Don't forget that, people. 458 and 91 hundredths, and then 324 and 82 hundredths. Bring down that decimal. Okay? 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 1, 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 5, 14. 14 plus 9, 25. 25 plus 8 is 33. And if you're more comfortable, adding these 2 at a time, add them 2 at a time. Totally understand. Do whatever is going to help you get the right answer. If it's going to help you to get the right answer, to split it up, do that. Even though it's going to take you longer, do it. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 8, 17. 17 plus 4, 21. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 8, 13. 13 plus 5, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. Do you see how fast I am with my math facts? That's how fast you'll need to be. That is what it means to master your math facts. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. 15 plus 3, 18. So we've got 1,801 and 33 cents. Okay? So they want to know the expanded notation of that. This is another way to write the expanded notation of the decimal part, is this right here. Did I make a mistake somewhere? I did. So 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 9 is not 25, Miss Hartgrove. 14 plus 9 is 23, and 8 would be 31. So this should be a 1 right here. I apologize, I apologize. Okay, so, and see how I just caught that? Look at, well, I'm going to show you how I just caught that, because I saw that there's a 1 in the tenths place right here. And look, 1/10, 1/10. There's only, the only answers that have 1/10, that have a tenths place, have a 1/10, not 3/10. Okay? So, let's write the expanded notation of this. How many thousands do I have? 1, so I have 1 times 1,000, plus how many hundreds? 8, so 8 times 100, plus 0 tens, so I don't even need anything for that one, plus 1 1, so 1 times 1, plus how many tenths? 1/10, so look at how they wrote this, 1/10, that's easy, plus how many hundredths? 3 hundredths, so we're going to write 3 over 100. So I need to find the answer choice that goes with this right here. Which one goes with it? See if you can spot it. It would be F, right? Look, 1 times 1,000, 8 times 100, 1 times 1 is 1, 1/10, and 3 hundredths. Right? Okay, so that means that F is the answer. Okay? This can't be it because we have 8 hundreds, not 8 tens, right? This can't be it because this says 100th, and I need that to say 1/10. This can't be it because this says that we have, again, 8 tens instead of 8 hundreds. All right? Beautiful, beautiful. Again, multi-step. Multi-step. Don't forget that that's what it's asking you, is to be multi-step. Almost done, guys. Okay, Mackenzie's family ordered 9 large pizzas for a family reunion. Each pizza was cut into 10 slices. The group ate 6 whole pizzas and 5/10 of another pizza. Which decimal tells how much pizza was eaten at the reunion? Okay, so each pizza is cut into 10 slices. That's important. They ate 6 whole pizzas. Man, they were hungry. So I know that my whole number is going to be 6. And then they ate 5/10 of another pizza. Correct? Okay, which one represents 6 and 5/10? First of all, I can get rid of F and J because they don't have a 6 in the ones place that I need. So remember how to write this, 5/10. Put your 0 underneath that number, decimal goes over the 1. So I need 0.5 is what I need. So I would need 6.5, which is what I see right here in H. Okay? Don't get bogged down by a word problem, y'all. You know how to do this. 9. Jacob records the distances his teammates jumped in the long jump at a track meet. The coach asked him to order the 4 distances from least to greatest. Jacob draws a number line to help with the task. Which shows the correct order of the distances from least to greatest? I'm going to go ahead and write my 4 decimals because I'm ordering 4 different decimals. 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to fill in my numbers. So 7, and then 0.38, and then 7.51, 7.4, 7.26. What's missing? You got to fill in that 0 to complete your place value. Okay, so now we cover and check. Same or different? Same. Same or different? Whoa, different. What am I ordering from? Least to greatest or greatest to least? Least to greatest. So I need to say that this is the least. So 2, and then what's the next biggest? 3, so that's the second. And then 4, and then 5. Okay? So the answer would be 7.26 is what it starts with, so I know I'm looking at either H or J. And then 7.38 is next. Oh, still going strong. And then 7.4, or 7.40 in our case is what we had to change it to, but it's still 7.4. And then 7.51, so the answer is J. Okay? And last one. Gotta keep going. Okay, the number shown is in the number shown, 1 digit is underlined and 1 digit is circled. So which statement about the circled digit is true? All right, so let's write this number down. We've got 77,000. and they're wanting this digit right here. Oh, I'm sorry. This digit is circled and this digit is underlined. So now let's look at these statements. These statements are going to get a little wordy, okay? So you need to remember, let's talk about the 10 times 1/10, right? Every time I move this way, it's like I'm multiplying times 10. Times 10, times 10, times 10, times 10. So this 0 times 10 would be equal to this place. This place times 10 would be equal to this place. This place times 10 is equal to this place. This place times 10 is equal to this one. And then if I go the other way, it's going backwards. So this one is 1/10 of this, or I'm sorry. If I divide by 1/10, if I take 1/10 of this 7, I'm going to get this. And so forth and so on. So let's look at A. A, the value is 10 times greater. So they're talking about the circled digit right now. The value is 10 times greater than the underlined digit. Well, if I have 7,000, is that 10 times more than 70,000? Let's think of it that way. If I have 77,000, I have 70,000 is the value of this one, and then 7,000 is the value of this one. Okay? B, the circled digit, is 1/10 the value of the underlined digit. Well, that's what we just said, right? If I did 70, when it says 1/10, it means divided by 10. So if I have 70,000 and I divide it by 10, really I'm just getting rid of a 0. Did that become 7,000? It did. Okay? So let's keep that one in mind. C, the value is 70 times more. Uh-oh, I don't know what's happening there because I know that these are all factors of 10, right? It's either 1/10 or times 10. So that can't be it. And then D says its value is 1/70th? What? Again, we're factors of 10, okay, not 70 of the underlined digit. So the answer is B. The value of this circled one is 1/10 of the one right next to it. All right? Thank you so much for working hard today. Good job. All right. Bye.